Alright guys, so how much going today? Still got some snow here to freaking move. I gotta move it by hand. I forgot to move it yesterday and now we're getting another freaking snowstorm coming through. I don't think it's... I thought it wasn't supposed to be here. I don't know, everybody's saying something different, but at first I heard it wasn't supposed to be here until... Well, it was supposed to start Monday afternoon, which is today, and then it's supposed to go into Tuesday the afternoon, which is kind of what it's doing now. Maybe you can see she's a little flurry out. It's supposed to get worse as we get later into the evening, and then somebody was saying it wasn't supposed to be here until Wednesday. Well, which one is it? I don't know. Not even the damn weather people can't get it right either. So stupid. So, yeah, they can't get nothing right, but that's the way she goes. So, ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna shovel that snow too before I leave, and just to remember to do it, I'll put the shovel in the way. So then, if I forget, I'll step on the shovel, and then it'll hit me in the nuts, right? Hit me right square in the nuts. But anyways, went and did a little bit of shopping today. Ran to the went and got some gas for Big Red and stuff too, because I was out. I had a little over half a tank still in Big Red, but I wanted to make sure I had plenty of gas for the rest of the month for plowing with snow. You know how that goes, right? You gotta plow snow every freaking... Seems like just about every damn day I'm moving snow somewhere with Big Red. Never quits. So, yeah. So, went and got some gas, and I went and talked to, well, where I get my gas from. Went to go talk to him about some tractor batteries to see if he had anything in stock that would probably work for the 1586. And he did. He's got quite a few different ones there, but I just wanted, whatever would fit to that tractor and whatever. So I was looking for batteries, at least probably, well, I wanted something over 900 cold cranking amps, just because they'd be better than what I have now. The batteries that I have now are car batteries. The owner of the gas station said that you can put car batteries in a tractor, because if it's cheaper pricing. Sure, it's cheaper, but then you're not getting the power you need, and, they don't last, I don't think, quite as long. So, I just said, no, I want tractor batteries. So, that one guy took me back there, and he showed me some batteries. And the ones I got, I'll post. I took a picture of them. You guys can... I got two of them, but I took a picture of just the one. So, but they're both the same. I've never even heard of that brand, so that's kind of a new brand for me. But it looked like they were made here in Minnesota. So that's kind of interesting. I like that factor. So, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I was looking around. Like I said, I did look at John Deere's batteries. They wanted $175 per battery. And I looked at Napa. Napa's got some nice batteries. I don't know what you guys think of Napa batteries, but I guess you can tell me what you think. I looked at their batteries, right around, same thing, 900 cold cranking amps and whatnot, and they wanted, well, they can't, for some reason they wouldn't ship those batteries to my house. It's just not an option right now on their website, so, but you can reserve them online, and then I guess you can have them sent to your nearest Napa dealer, which there's one on the North Dakota side. So, but if you just want to Well, you can have it shipped there, and then you can just pay. It's $171, so you're saving like, I don't know, $4 or $5, you know, because there's a price difference there between that and John Deere's. So I'm kind of like, well, Napa might be a little bit better of a better choice, you know, a few bucks cheaper, yeah. But I wanted to see what this guy had, because, you know, usually you can get them for a little bit cheaper. I don't really think I care to. I mean, yeah, I would probably prefer John Deere batteries. But I kind of think it doesn't really matter. I think, you know, it's only like 1 or 2 companies that actually make batteries. And then you know, like John Deere and Napa, they just put their damn brand on it, you know, their sticker name. So they just put their name on it. So I don't think it really matters. You know, they're all the same. You're just paying for the damn name. That's really all it boils down to. Is you're just paying for the fucking name. So I was like, well, I spent 100 and something on, you know, almost $200 for a battery. And I forget what these batteries were. I think he said 158. I won't know for sure until I get the bill, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said. But I forget now. But it was definitely cheaper than John Deere's and Napa's. But mind you, you know, they could be a cheaper quality battery. I don't know. But for the amount of use that I use the tractor for, what's the damn point? You know, I mean, if I could see it, if I was using this tractor on a daily basis, I probably would want to get higher end batteries, you know, more expensive batteries, because maybe they would last a little longer. But for something like me that I just start it once a month in the wintertime and maybe here and there occasionally use it, but for a small job. But other than that, you know, it doesn't really get a lot of use. It would get more use if it had a loader on it, or even a snowblower or something, but that costs money too, right? So, yeah. So I got a couple of tractor batteries. Probably not the best brand in the world. I don't really know nothing about them. I've never even heard of them. So, screw it. I'm just going to use them anyway. I have one on the maintainer right now. I checked it with the multimeter. The multimeter said it was fine. It was reading about a 12.6. That's what the old batteries were reading too. You know, the old ones. But then when I fully charged them, stuck them in the tractor, the damn thing wouldn't even turn. So I know the batteries, you know, there's nothing there. So it was time for new ones. So, but on the positive side, I saved a little bit of money, and I also got rid of some batteries, because he takes batteries, the old batteries, you know, that are no good anymore. He takes them, and I guess there's a guy that comes and gets them and recycles them. So I think he said it was, if I didn't bring the old ones back, or my old ones, you know, to his place or whatever, I think, I'm trying to remember, I think he would charge me another $30, I think it was. It was either 18 or 30, I don't remember which one it was, but it, you know, that's a lot per battery. So he says, no, well, you can bring them back, and you know, it's kind of like a discount kind of thing, like, you know, so that's the way I look at it. It's kind of like a discount, you know. So I was like, well, yeah, sure. If it saves me so much money, well, fuck it, you can have the damn things. And he says, he said too, it doesn't matter. He'll take them junked or not. Because mine are junk. There's no life left in them. They're getting bulged on the edges, you know, and stuff. And he's like, it doesn't matter. The guy picks them up and just recycles them or whatever, you know. I was like, well, hell, fine. You can have them. I mean, I guess you could have had Big Red's battery too, but I guess I'm just hanging on to it because it's got the part number on it. But I think the newer one had the same part number. So I could have gave him Big Red's battery too. But that's an ATV battery. It's still the same thing. I imagine they'd take it. I guess I could have asked. But Yeah. So I managed to get rid of 2 shitty batteries. I don't even need them. Because I know many years ago, this even before I was born, my great grandpa, he was farming. Of course, he went through batteries like crazy too, and it's just part of life. You're gonna go through batteries, but he never really got rid of them. He always just threw them behind an old building that kind of like where the grain truck sits at. There's that building in front of it. Well, he would just throw them up along the back wall. And we've had batteries that have been there so long that they were actually starting to crack open. But we got rid of those because there was a guy that was coming to buy our old junk cars that we had, and he took them with him. We told him that he could have them. He says that, yeah, we take them and recycle them. Well, I imagine, there's somebody around here that buys junk batteries or whatever, or that will recycle them. So it's nice to know, because I didn't really think nothing about him, that he takes batteries and recycles them. So, but I kind of always wondered why he always had batteries sitting out the front there, by his front door at that gas station. It's like, well, that's why now, because, they recycle batteries, so the guy comes and gets them. That's where he leaves them, just leaves them outside. Because they're no good, so why worry about them, right? So, I guess that's nice to know, that if you got a junk battery, just take it to him and let him recycle it. It doesn't cost you a damn thing, and doesn't take up space, So, but yeah, so we got some, these batteries are much better. These are 950 cold cranking amps. Compared to the ones that were in there before, they were only like, 690 cold cranking amps? Which is fine in the summertime. The tractor never had a problem starting in the summertime with those small batteries. It was a little slow, but it was fast enough that it would catch itself and go. Wintertime, it's a whole different ball game, and it needs a lot more ether. I don't even know if I would even need ether now, starting that damn thing with these big batteries. I don't know. I imagine it'll still take some ether, but won't take half the fucking can. So I was tempted to want to try them today, but my uncle's got his tractor plugged in. I imagine he's out right now with it, using it. Because he's got to put a hay bale out, and he says he's got to move some snow, so wasn't going to be able to do anything for quite a while. So I imagine I'll probably just be waiting a couple days before I get to try them. So, which is fine, because I'm going to put my batteries on the maintainer. I'm going to do one battery at a time. But this is just to make sure that they're topped off and, they're good to go. I imagine they'll probably lose some voltage just from sitting. I was going to try tomorrow, but I don't know what the snow bullshit's going to do, so I probably shouldn't really try it. I don't know. We'll see how this winter shit goes, but if I can get out tomorrow and try it, I will. But other than that, I'm just going to wait. But yeah, so we got some new batteries for the tractor. Can't wait to slip them on there, or slip them in there, or whatever, and see if she comes to life. See if it makes I imagine it'll make a hell of a difference. But when I'll get to try them, I don't know. And right now I got one on the maintainer. They're both going to go on the maintainer, but I can only do one at a time. Because the other maintainer's maintaining the John Deere battery, and I don't like touching that one. I'd rather just keep that battery on the maintainer all the time in the wintertime. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to buy a couple of more of those battery tenders. Like the actual brand battery tenders. The green ones. Because I bought 2 of those a couple of years ago. One for Big Red and one for the John Deere. And I've been pretty happy with them. I've been fairly happy with them. The one tender was kind of starting to split apart on me. Might have been because of the cold, or I don't know. But I just wrapped the damn thing in electrical tape. It's like, fuck it. I ain't buying another one. And I put electrical tape around it, and it's been holding ever since. But that's got the good electrical tape around it. It's not that cheap Harbor Freight shit. So, got the good stuff wrapped around it. So that's probably the reason why it's still holding on. But, yeah, I'm going to get a couple more of those for the 1586's batteries. I'm just going to take them out when I know I'm not going to use the tractor for a while. Or in the winter months, I should say. It's going to be a pain. These batteries are much bigger and they're much heavier. But, you know, that's... I guess I can live with it. It'll be fun to try to see if they'll fit in the battery boxes, but that's alright. We'll figure it out. But... yeah, I'll just buy a couple of, I mean, they'll be alright for a little while anyway. But I'm just going to buy a couple of battery tenders, and when I put those batteries down in the basement, when I'm not using them, they can just sit on the maintainer and then ain't going to hurt them. Yes, these maintainers are a little small for these big batteries. These are actually commercial grade batteries. That's what it says on the side. Maybe you guys can read the sticker when you guys seen the picture there. If I did show the picture. It says, I think, commercial grade or something on it or whatever. So, yeah. So, it'll be hopefully a major upgrade from what was in there. I don't have to deal with these piss poor batteries anymore. That one guy said, Johnny, you could still put car batteries in there if you wanted to, you know, it'd be cheaper. Yeah, I could have. I mean, yeah, but it's just the point that I don't think they make small car batteries that small that punch out 900 cold cranking amps. You know. So, batteries that size, car battery-wise, would be okay in the summertime. I think it would be fine. In the wintertime, I don't know. I think you need something a little bit bigger because it's cold. I mean, unless your tractor sits in a building, in a heated building all winter, then fuck it, run car batteries then. But since my thing sits outside all the time, you know, it's always a damn grimy cold start when you want to start it, yeah, you're going to want the extra power. So I feel like bigger is better. So, I don't know. Brand-wise, I don't know how these batteries... How good they are for the brand that they are, but I imagine they're all made by the same company. You know, it's just they just put their own damn sticker on it. And these are not maintenance free. These are they're low maintenance, but they still require some maintenance. I think you have to add water to them every once in a while, which honestly isn't really the worst thing in the world. I'm more of the maintenance free type of battery person, but. Whatever. Batteries are batteries. Just don't get the shit on your skin and you'll be fine. Like, really. My uncle does it. He's always had those batteries that you had to maintain all the time. You know, you got to top them off with water or whatever. You know, he's always done that for years. And as far as I know, he's still got all his skin. He's not missing anything. You know, he ain't dead, so... just fucking use common sense when you're doing that kind of shit, you know? Hey, watch a YouTube video or something. I don't fucking know, you know? It's what the internet's for, too. I imagine it says on there too, you know how to do it. You know, just read the damn instructions. But it sounded like it had some water in there, so I imagine they're fine. But yeah, I definitely can't wait to test those bad boys out, see how they perform, and see if I'm happy with them or not. I imagine I will be, even for how cheap they are and whatnot. I imagine they'll do just fine. Again, if I was using that thing on a daily basis, I probably would get something better. But for once a month starting, and maybe once in a while doing something with it, it'll be fine. You know. Plus, in the summertime, I'm just going to leave the batteries in there. They can just stay in there all summer. It's not going to hurt them anything. It's just in the wintertime they're going to have to come out and stay in the house. Probably could just leave them at my grandma's house, too. Then I wouldn't have to bring them all the way home, but then I can't leave them on a maintainer. But it is what it is. I'll just bring them here. If I had a nice heated shop at the farm, that would be nice too, even if it was small. And it had power, because I just leave them there then, but I don't. The house would be the closest thing to, I guess, to being a heated shop, so. But it is what it is. But yeah, so we got some new batteries. We'll test her out one of these days. See how things go. And yeah. But not bad. But unfortunately, I do have another. I am going to have another bill now from them. That's lovely, but it is what it is. I just got done paying off my last bill that I had from them. But I can't remember what that was for. I know it was probably for gas. I don't remember. It might have been maybe because I bought diesel fuel. I don't know. But I had a bill from them, and it took me a while to pay that off. And that was a smaller bill too. And this is going to be a much bigger bill now. This is going to be like $350 because I got gas too, right? And that was right around $27. So yeah. Well, we're getting closer to spring now, so imagine I'll be saving money not having to really heat the house all that much. We shouldn't. It's actually supposed to get warmer as the day goes on, so that means my heaters will be running less and not costing me a freaking fortune. So this -60 shit's what's going to do it to you. So I'll be able to hopefully pay them off a lot quicker. Still got to get new tires for Big Red too. Got to get a couple more yet and whatnot. And whatnot else. So, yeah. I guess that's it, guys. I just want to let you guys know that I got some new batteries for the tractor. And when I'll get to try them, I don't know. Who knows how long it'll be before Uncle's on the tractor pushing snow with his. And he wants to put a bale out too, so yeah. We'll see what happens, I guess. But it'll probably be tomorrow, maybe, if I get to. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's supposed to be even warmer tomorrow. I think one day it's supposed to get like 20 something above, so that'd be a good day to do it. And you notice I'm actually walking around right now with just basically a sweater and a jacket on. Because it's really not that bad. I mean, it's still minus out, but I think it's only like -4 or something. So it's not bad. And it's just not that damn cold. Now, if it was -60, I would not have been here this long making this video, and I would already be freezing. So I'm getting cold now, but it's still not that bad. Man, it's nice to not get that -60 bullshit. I imagine we'll probably still get it a couple more times yet, but we really don't need it. We don't need it. It's ridiculous. So, well, yeah. So, anyways, guys, I guess I'm gonna take off. I'll let you know. I'll probably make a video of trying to start it with the new batteries. I imagine I will. Probably just put the GoPro on Big Red and let it record. So, but yeah, I figured I'd let you guys know so you guys can get all excited about that. So, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.